Okay, welcome to the video tour with Manx Move on 3 and 5 Douglas Street in Peel. An 100% unique townhouse right in the heart of Peel. Absolute hidden gem. You wouldn't realise from the front just what accommodations on offer, including garage and workshop and garden, and it's just has everything. It's also been a complete renovation. By that I mean right back to the stone walls, I'm told. So literally the only thing that's original and that's not around about 2 years old is the stone walls. Everything else in it is literally within the last 2 years. So that's walls and floors and plaster and roof and heating and wiring and so on and so on. So it's probably easier to say what isn't new in the last 2 years than what is. So basically I'm told by the vendor that apart from the 4 stone walls, every single thing else in the property is new within the last 2 years. So as I say, you'll see when we go around, it is an absolute hidden gem. We've just come in there from Douglas Street into this lovely big reception hall, bespoke, made to measure staircase there, turn staircase to the first floor. There's a little recess there for coats and shoes, and then here we have a downstairs toilet, which again is all new and modern and stone resin flooring. And then we have a clear opening which takes us into the lounge. The old fireplace there, just used as a sort of decorative area for a floor lamp, which is nice. 2 big panel radiators there. The TV is in that cupboard, concealed. Nice, cozy, chill out room. And then we have a couple of steps up, and then we're into this incredible open plan living, dining, kitchen. You see what I mean with a hidden gem? You would just not believe that this is at the back of this property. Again, all done in the last 2 years, good quality, all your appliances are in. Granite and stone flooring, I believe. Loads of room there for a big 6-seater table and chairs. The alternative, of course, is to have the lounge there as the dining room, which would make a really nice formal dining room, and to have your lounge here, open plan into your kitchen. But lovely and light. 4 big windows plus a double doors there onto the garden, plus 2 big light tunnels. Incredible job, really. That just takes you onto the little side yard, which feeds round onto the garden. Utility room, again completely refitted. 2 sinks, stainless steel sink and Belfast sink. Stone worktop, stone flooring. Loads of power points there for your appliances. Walk-in larder cupboard, which are an old-fashioned idea that some modern builders are actually building back into the modern houses because people miss them. And that's your plant room. So you've got a Baxi boiler there, which is gas, and it is connected to your pressurized hot water system, so your showers and things will be like power showers. But it's incredible to have this at the back of Douglas Street in Peel. You literally just say wow as soon as you walk into this back room. Okay, we'll do the garden while we're here, while the sun is just about shining. So your garden is completely planted up. I'm not very green-fingered, I'm afraid, but there's all sorts of exotic and mature plants and shrubs in here. Little backyard. There's a tap there, and there's a washing machine is external there, plumbed into its little house. Brick paviour courtyard. all sorts of fabulous climbing plants, and I think that's a clematis, but as I say, I'm not very green fingered. But you just wouldn't believe that this was at the back of Douglas Street in Peel. I mean, if you know anything about Peel, normally you get a yard that's about the size of 3 wheelie bins, and sometimes 3 properties share it. So to have this space at the back of Douglas Street is incredible. There's another little sort of secret sitting area there. And 100% private, even though you're right in the middle of town. As I say, you've got facilities on your doorstep, and you've probably about 10 minutes from the beach and harbour. As I say, incredible bit of space. You can see there as well, the property's been re-rendered and re-roofed, and new barge boards and new windows, and windows are all timber because the vendor wanted to keep it all in keeping, and the front of it is done again in keeping with how it would have been built. Okay, so a couple of steps up to this lovely pagoda seating area, which is all roofed, so you can even sit here in the warm and the rain. Again, loads of lovely exotic plants, which I have no idea the names of, although that is a grapevine, which is productive. But yeah, incredible for Douglas Street. Okay, half glazed door there into the, I guess, sort of studio, office studio perhaps. Again, all re-roofed with polycarbonate roof. A bit of a storeroom there. Like a great sort of, as I say, art studio or home office. And then here we've got a huge workshop stroke garage. I mean, you know, you would get a small car in there, no problem. Again, it's all been re-roofed and in superb condition. Okay, that's the ground floor of 3 and 5 Douglas Street. Let's have a look at the upper floors. Okay, so we're back in through this cracking big open plan dining kitchen lounge. Back through the little snug lounge. Back through the reception hall. That's where we came in. And we'll just pop up and have a look upstairs. So the staircase is all bespoke, all made to measure. You've got a built-in bookcase there. And again, this vendor's gone to great lengths to let as much natural light in as possible. So we've got the little galleried landing there and loads of Velux windows. Through the hall, and we've a bedroom here, which is a nice double. Again, all completely immaculate, all completely refurbished. Here we've got a good sized wardrobe. And then that just takes you back round to the little gallery. And then all the bedrooms are en suite. Again, nothing's older than 2-year-old, so everything's all ultra modern and clean and tidy and well presented. You've got the pea bath there with the shower, pedestal sink, toilet, heated towel rail. That's one of the 4 bedrooms en suite. Across the landing, a couple of steps up to another double bedroom. Again, lovely the way they've done all the rafters and purlins, and they're not refurbed, they're all brand new. So there's no old timber in this house at all, according to the vendor. Ensuite. So it's a shower room, but it's got the steam shower. So it's got all the power shower, got all the directable body jets and steam room, vanity sink, toilet, bidet. Again, lovely and light, huge big light tunnel. All new doors, obviously, new architraves, new skirting boards, new floors. Okay, so that's 2 bedrooms of 3 on this floor. So this door takes you into the 3rd bedroom suite, really, where you've got this lovely big double bedroom. Again, with the loads of natural light through the light tunnel. Obviously all replastered, and new radiators, new floors, and replumbed. And end of the hall, we've got the big walk-in cloaks and another bathroom. Again, modern. It's got the corner bath with the central taps and vanity sink and toilet. But an incredible refurb when you think of the age of this property. Okay, so that's 3 beds, 3 baths on that floor. Another floor up onto the 2nd floor. Where you get this lovely big galleried landing. Again, with all the new rafters and purlins, and 2 big Velux windows in here, again, so lovely and light. New flooring, new skirting, new everything basically. And then that takes you into another ensuite bedroom, which would be a nice master actually. Again, all new rafters and purlins and new flooring. Lovely and light, 3 big Veluxes. So all 3 of your bedrooms are doubles. Bit of eave storage there. And this feeds into your final ensuite, which has got the period style bath with the ball and clawed feet. Again, exposed rafters and purlins. Pedestal wash and base toilet, bidet. Another big Velux, so nice and bright. Okay, that, I believe, concludes the video tour on 3 and 5 Douglas Street in Peel, and a quite unique property. I thought I'd seen it all over the last 30 years or so, but this was a surprise to me when I walked through the property onto the big open plan kitchen, dining, lounge, and feeding into the garden. It's an incredible home, it really is. So it's a sort of home you've really got to get inside it. Don't dismiss it on a drive-by or a walk-by. You've really got to view it internally just to see A, the extent of the work that's been done, and B, the quality that it's been done to. And again, you know, location right in the heart of Peel, everything on your doorstep, short walk to the beach and marina, shops and pubs and restaurants and everything on your doorstep. So townhouse living. It's an incredible property, and we're glad to have it. If you'd like to view it internally, just give us a call on 619966, or you can email us at info@manxmove.im.